Hello, I'm Matthew Leininger. Um, Welcome to another episode of Watch or Do Not Watch. And you know what? I'm just going to make this short and simple. Watch every game because every game is chaos. What is up, everyone? What's going on? My name is Matthew Leininger. I'm the football. House of the Seahawks. It's House of the Seahawks now. We're going to be doing another episode of Watch or Do Not Watch games that I think you guys should watch and tune into. And for those of you who watch this, though, let me know down below in the comment section what do you think about this list. And yeah, with that being said, let's just get right on into it though, because yeah, the NFL is just chaos and nothing makes sense. I just don't really know who's good anymore or who's bad, though. I mean, well, finding out who's bad is a lot easier than finding out who's good, though. But let's, yeah, I hit my mic. Yeah, let's get right into it. So with the Thursday night game, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Buffalo Bills. Tampa Bay Buccaneers losing a heartbreaker to the Atlanta Falcons, though. And meanwhile, the Buffalo Bills, what the hell is going on with them? I have no idea. The Bills have not looked good after destroying the Dolphins a couple weeks ago. I mean, you lose to Jacksonville, okay, the Giants. Okay, New England should be your bounce back game. No, they lost to New England. Yeah, it's not good in Buffalo right now, and you have got to win this game. Um, but yeah, this is a game I wasn't really hyped for at first, but no, a game that I probably say you should watch it. But yeah, if you're the Bills, just pray that your team can win because you barely beat one of the worst teams in the NFL. Probably should have lost that game, and then you lost to a really bad team. So you should be concerned, Buffalo. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Los Angeles Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys needing a bye, and well, I mean their bye week was pretty good until Sunday Night Football happened, though. But yeah, the Rams losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and well, yeah. Hey, the Rams aren't the worst team in the NFC West, so there's that though. But yeah, this game actually sounds pretty evenly matched to me though. So I'm actually gonna greenlight this one and say you should watch it too. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers. The Vikings are like my favorite team in the NFL. Well, the second favorite team. They're my favorite team in the NFL because they beat the San Francisco 49ers. Kirk Cousins actually had a good day on primetime football, and they didn't even have Justin Jefferson, and you still lost to them 49ers. Wow. Thank you, Minnesota. And then meanwhile, you have the Green Bay Packers who lost to the Broncos. And yikes, yeah, Packers are not good right now. Jordan Love is, let's just say, I don't love him right now. Yeah, Packers are not a really fun team to watch right now. This is a game I'm probably going to say you'd skip it though. Then we go to our next game, and I guess we could call it the Arthur Smith revenge game. You have the Atlanta Falcons at the Tennessee Titans. What did the Titans do last weekend? The Titans are kind of a forgettable team. They had a bye, and then they lost to the Ravens the previous week. Tannehill got injured, and then Malik Willis got sacked 4 times. Yeah, Titans, I just don't really think they're a very good team. The Falcons, I mean, the Falcons are okay. They're meh, but I think that's kind of about it for the Falcons. Though this is a game that is kind of a I just don't care about though. If you like revenge games, I'd say maybe you should watch it though. But in all honesty, probably don't watch it. Then we go to our next game, and it's the New Orleans Saints at the Indianapolis Colts. The Saints, yeah, Saints are a real mess right now. Yeah, the Saints offense at moments looked really good, but really wasn't very good. They blew that game against Jacksonville. Of course, I their tight end, I think Moreau dropped the game time touchdown in the waning seconds. So yeah, it's not looking very good for the Saints right now. And then the Colts, well, I mean, Anthony Richardson is out for the year, but Gardner Minshew looked real good against the Cleveland Browns defense. Actually, that game was actually pretty good, except for the refereeing at the end of the game. But we won't talk about that though. Yeah, this is a game that is kind of a matchup between two mid teams, though. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of an elimination game, though. Both the Saints really need to keep in pace of that NFC South, though. They're lost to Tampa Bay already. They haven't played Atlanta yet, though. But yeah, this is a game between two mid teams, and honestly, I'm not looking forward to this matchup, though. But if you like a battle between two mid teams, probably watch it, though. And then we go to our next game, and it's the New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins, though. The Dolphins struggling against another really good team, and then meanwhile the Patriots bouncing back. It's probably going to be short-lived though, because New England, number one, never plays good in Miami, though. Also, Miami hasn't lost a game at home yet, though, and I think that's going to continue. This is probably going to be another game where the Dolphins look really good. So I'm going to give this one actually, wait, I'm sorry. I'm going to give this one a thumbs down. I don't know if it's going to be all that entertaining, though, but I mean, it's another Bama Bowl, I guess. Yeah, that game was disappointing. Then we go to actually a New York Bowl between the New York Jets at the New York Giants. I was hoping it was going to be Aaron Rodgers versus Daniel Jones, except now it's Zach Wilson versus most likely Tyrod Taylor. The Jets coming off of a bye. You beat the Eagles, so congratulations for that, though. And then the Giants. You beat the Commanders, also congratulations. These are two teams I just don't think are very good, though. I think the Jets are just going to smother that Giants team because the Giants finally scored a touchdown in the first half and at home, but you still suck. So, yeah, the New York Bowl, as usual, probably skip it. These games are never really all that good. And then we go to another game, and it's the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jacksonville coming off of a pretty thrilling but sloppy victory against the New Orleans Saints, though. Trevor Lawrence, he wasn't bad in the first half, but he definitely looked not so good. I mean, he did have that one good throw to Christian Kirk, so there was that, though. Oh, the rain stopped. It's been raining most of the day in Washington. Meanwhile, the Pittsburgh Steelers are surprisingly 4-2, and they ended up winning. The bad news is Matt Canada is still employed. This is actually a pretty intriguing game to me, though. I feel like the Jaguars and Steelers usually have pretty good matchups, though, so I'm actually going to green light this one, so you guys should watch it. Then we go to our last, well, oh, no, not last game. I thought it was the last morning game. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Philadelphia Eagles at the Washington Commanders. I don't get the Commanders, though. The Commanders played the Eagles really tough. Looked pretty good the first 2 weeks. And then they get destroyed against the Bears and lose to the Giants, though. That offensive line is not good for the Commanders, and it's probably not going to get very encouraging later on because Sam Howell will probably get murdered again. I don't mind Sam Howell as a quarterback, though. I do think with a better offensive line, I think he could be even better, though. But yeah, I know last time I said don't watch it. It turned out to be a pretty good game, though, but just, yeah, another done watch, though. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Houston Texans at the Carolina Panthers, a battle between the two first overall picks in Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. One quarterback is definitely having a lot more success than the other, though. Houston Texans and Carolina Panthers both coming off of a bye. Panthers are going to want to win, though. CJ Stroud trying to prove to the Carolina Panthers that he should have been taken by them, and maybe they would have been better. I don't know. But yeah, CJ Stroud, unfortunately, throwing his very first interception, though. But hey, you know what, though? The fact that it took him 6 weeks to do it, though, that's still pretty impressive. CJ Stroud definitely looks like the guy in Houston, though. And you know what? For the Texans, I'm really proud of you guys, though. Get rid of all that Bill O'Brien, Jack Easterby, and Deshaun Watson shit and move on to DeMeco Ryans and CJ Stroud. Although the McNairs are still your owners though. Yeah, the Panthers. Um, yeah, they're not a good team though. Surprisingly, I actually don't think they're the worst team ever though. Team in the NFL right now, but Frank Reich is not exactly the best coach right now. Um, I think Bryce Young has his moments, but just I think he's just getting beat up by that offensive line. I'm not ready to throw the towel in on him yet, though. Obviously, it is his rookie year, but yeah, this is a game not really interested in. And then we go to a game that I just have no idea about, though. It's the Cleveland Browns at the Seattle Seahawks. The Cleveland Browns defense got torched by the Indianapolis Colts, giving up over 450 yards for like the first 7 weeks. No, yeah, 6 weeks being historically one of the best defenses in the NFL. And that makes me think the Seahawks are going to torch them, though, except for the fact that our offense our offense cannot score in the red zone to save our lives. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot though. Our defense is really, really good though, which I love that because I miss having a good defense. It makes me very happy. This is a game that I just have no idea. It's probably going to be chaotic, just as this week is going to be. So I'm going to say watch it because I think this could be a pretty good game. And then we go to, thank God it's the last one of these of the year though. You have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos. I think the Chiefs are about to go 16 in a row against them. What do you think? Yep. Agreed. Good. Yeah, the Broncos. Yeah, you beat the Packers, but they're also not very good. Yeah, the Broncos, they're just not a good team, and the Chiefs are probably going to obliterate them because the Chiefs looked very, very good against the Chargers, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Baltimore Ravens at the Arizona Cardinals. This is probably going to be a really bad game. Another one. Well, yeah, Chiefs and Broncos. No, this is definitely a bigger no. Because the Ravens look like the best team in the NFL last week. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Lamar Jackson looked incredible. Mark Andrews had 2 touchdowns. That defense was awesome. Literally everything about that game was amazing. The Ravens played about as perfect of a game as you can have it. And wait, did they get injured? Well, I haven't heard of any injuries though, but yeah, the Ravens, they looked pretty darn good last week, and I was not expecting that. And they're going up against the Cardinals, whose offense looked like dog shit against the Seahawks. So another game that definitely don't watch. Then we go to another game that is the Cincinnati Bengals at the San Francisco 49ers. The Bengals, much needed bye week, a 2-game winning streak, so congratulations. The Bengals offense looked really, really good in the first 2 drives, and then their offense kind of dipped down though. But hey, that's a much needed bye week though. Joe Burrow can heal up his calf though, and now he's going up against the San Francisco 49ers, who have lost their last 2. What a shame. Yeah, you lost to the Vikings. The defense wasn't good. Brock Purdy didn't look good. Overall, not a good look for the 49ers right now. Maybe looking a little bit vulnerable, though. But yeah, no, in all honesty, I do think that this game should be pretty good. I still think 49ers are a good team. I think they'll bounce back. If you don't, I won't feel bad. This game I'll probably will greenlight and say you should watch it. Then why can't this game get flexed out? You have the Sunday Night Football matchup. It's the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, the Chargers are still charging, and the Bears are starting Tyson Bagent. Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's right. No one knows. Must I say more? Don't watch this game. It's probably not going to be very good. And then we go to our final game, and it's the Las Vegas Raiders at the Detroit Lions. Hey, Lions want a bounce back game? This is how you get a bounce back game. And they're on prime time. It's so sweet. Yeah, the Las Vegas Raiders, looked bad against the Detroit Lions, though. Brian Hoyer is definitely not the quarterback. Their defense isn't good. And then you have the Lions, and yes, they got their ass kicked against Ravens, but I still think they're a good team. And you know what, though? This is the perfect bounce back game for the Detroit Lions. So I think they're just going to obliterate the Raiders. Another don't watch. So, yeah, that's kind of about it, though. Yeah, we got a couple teams in the bye week, though. But hey, in the meantime, though, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. You can follow me on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, MATTHEWLEININGER. And I'll probably see you guys on Sunday. See you guys.